Yes, so you can share your screen, you can share your ideas on the screen with the other parties, for example, different ministries, or even if you have a meeting with the, for example, in East Africa, other countries, you can join us. So, okay, can you scroll? I want to see the screen. Okay, you see, the internet is okay, it can navigate well, it can move well. Okay, thank you. Can you do some writing? So you can even do writing. You can do presentation, then you can say your this is like a main screen. Screen, then this the participants will be up there. All of them will be seeing them and seeing their offices. Do a simple writing, Peter?
Simple writing, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so if you want to do add on what you, let's say you want to present and then you're adding on your two signatures, then you can go ahead and then do a writing. So this is a solution that we can provide, and we can always provide social distancing. People can remain in their offices and then still communicate.
There's something here as well, you will write and
yes.
a picture and a graph.
Yes.
That is all we have to do.
Okay, thank you very much, Peter.
Okay.
Yes. So basically that's the solutions.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It looks like at this rate we are going to be working more and more from the comforts of our own sitting rooms as we get more of this equipment. And now I'm going to invite the chairman of the National Response Fund to receive this donation and invite the Prime Minister.
Right Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda, colleagues, members of the COVID Response Fund, our administrator, Managing Director of Huawei and your team, members of the press, and all of you ladies and gentlemen. Right Honorable Prime Minister, it's not many days since you inaugurated the National COVID Response Fund that was appointed by His Excellency the President. But for these few days we've existed, we've seen many Ugandans, many international players like Huawei, and all men and women from different walks of life coming forward to support Uganda's response to this pandemic of coronavirus. This morning, I stand here to commend Huawei for this donation of a communication system, an interaction system that can enable meetings that can take place without necessarily physical meetings. Right Honorable Prime Minister, this afternoon, the fund, we are going to hold a webinar at the Ministry of Health with 600 business leaders, CEOs, and captains of industry. These 600 leaders will not be at the Ministry of Health. They'll be in their respective homes or wherever they will be, but we shall be communicating with them using a similar system that was donated by Huawei. And for that, we appreciate this company because it's made it a lot easier and more, not only easier, but workable, that we can do our work to raise the necessary resources as we fight this pandemic. Right, Honorable Prime Minister, the fund meets under the office of the Prime Minister. I do not enjoy asking a lot, but since this is the job that you gave me to do, I'll do it to the Managing Director of Huawei. I'm going to install this one in the office of His Excellency the President. It's my request that within this week, you consider installing another one in the office of the Prime Minister so that we don't have to move all the time. With those remarks, and thanks to this great company, it is my greatest honor and privilege to invite the Right Honorable Prime Minister to address us and receive the equipment.
Let me use his nearby. Chairman Katongole, Chairman of the COVID-19 Response Fund, Dorothy Xhaka, the Administrator, the Huawei MD and leadership, other friends who are gathered here. Let me take this opportunity to echo the remarks made by both Dorothy and Manuel Katongole to thank Huawei for the generous offer of video conferencing equipment that will enable us to do business, serious business, without physically being in contact with each other. And therefore, this is great respect for social distancing that His Excellency the President, the Minister of Health, and all of us have been talking about in our fight against COVID-19. So really, it's a powerful instrument, and I'm happy that Huawei has given us this equipment to fight against COVID-19, and at the same time to efficiently and conveniently do our business. Number two, Huawei is a familiar name in our environment because for a long time they have been involved in the installation of the national backbone infrastructure, which has enabled many parts of Uganda, many different departments to be interconnected with first-class communication capabilities. And many government departments are already utilizing this national backbone infrastructure to ease communication and to improve communication among MDAs. So Huawei, we are happy that we are remaining consistent. Actually, we are promoting the well-known policy of government, e-government, doing business electronically instead of physical interaction. This generous offer to His Excellency the President and the government of Uganda, and indeed to the response fund, is worth $150,000. There are several pieces, sets, 5 sets involved, and the example that Huawei has set is a generous example and let this equipment be optimally used, properly serviced, so that the purpose for which this equipment has been donated can be achieved in full. But the timing couldn't have been better, because it's now a powerful weapon to ensure that social distance is properly respected and that we can hold conferences without physically interacting with each other. Once again, thank you very much. Government of Uganda, His Excellency the President, appreciates this generous offer. Thank you.
Okay, I think we have seen it once. Thank you so much.